guys, what's up? Sasha Fleischner here from KCOD Radio, coming to you from the Saxony office in Palm Desert. Today I'm joined by the talented James Mullin, who's the CEO of JM Couture. Hi James, how are you today?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. Okay, so before we start talking about fashion, I would like to congratulate you on your new single, Apart, that just recently came out. How exciting is that?
Yeah, it's great, man. That song's been kind of living with me for a couple of years, and I'm glad I finally got it right. So I can't wait till everyone can hear it.
Punch my face and tell me lies. Kick me down one more time. You can take my life, I'm not afraid. Every night I see your face, every night the dream. Nothing will take me away.
And how long did you work on this single?
This one, I mean, we once we finally got all of the parts together, we put it together in a couple of weeks. But you know, I wrote the song with a guitar.
So you're active as a musician, as a photographer, as a fashion designer, and as an entrepreneur. Like, that's a handful of stuff you got going on there. How are you able to find a balance between all these things?
I have ADD, and I just kind of like bounce all over the place. So I'm really good at at handling multiple things. I'm good at multitasking, working on a lot of things at once. And the most important thing is that I found a team of people that are really good at a lot of different things.
And JM Couture has a sponsorship with Saxony office, or Saxony Group, sorry.
It's a partnership.
Exactly. Could you tell us how that sponsorship or partnership came
Sure. Yeah, I in Chicago, while I was building JM Couture, I was also working for CBS Radio as a marketing director. And so I did that for about 10 years. And so Saxony was looking for somebody to handle all of their marketing. And so I came in, and then as I was working on the marketing, I pitched the owner, JM Couture, and kind of what I had done with that. And he loved the idea and the concept. So I kind of have, on top of the music and the fashion and everything, I also do, all the daily operations for Saxony Group and the marketing. So yeah, I'm a busy person.
Busy man. And last weekend, the local boxing icon, Timothy Bradley, had a match in Las Vegas, and you were the one who designed his robe. Yes.
I didn't design the robe. The robe was already done because I really wanted to. It just kind of happened really fast. His management company called about me doing a partnership with Saxony, and so he wore the Saxony Invest hat like at all of the press conferences and everything. And I said, could I design his robe? And they came back to me and they were like, there's not time to do it. We only have a few days, but you can put your logo on his robe. And so, for the next one I'm going to do I'm going to design the whole robe.
Let's talk more about your fashion. If somebody would come up to you on the street and be like, hey, define your fashion in 5 words.
5 words.
5 words only. What would you say?
I would say beautiful. Oh my God, this is a hard question. 5 words. You should have prepared me for this one. Let's see. Beautiful, amazing, well made. It fits perfectly, and couture.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now with your fashion, or where do you hope to be in 5 years?
5 years, I hope that we've got stores all over the country, that we are starting to work on the global presence and going into other countries. But I think within 5 years we will definitely have at least 20 stores open around the country.
Yeah, that's a good plan. And for all those young fashion designers out here in the desert, what would you tell them, or give them for advice to make it into this industry? Because it's hard.
Yeah, it's a really hard business. I mean, music is hard, fashion design is really hard, and the thing is, it took me a long time to do this. It wasn't something that happened overnight. You really kind of have to know who you are inside and what your style is before you can start to try to design for others. And so I think I would tell young designers to really find themselves first. And then start putting together collections and it has to, whenever you're putting a collection together, everything has to evolve and work together. Yeah. You can't just come out with one dress that's, that looks like this, and then you've got something that's totally different. You need to figure out what your style is and what you're going for. And then once you figure that out, then, you start putting together the collections.